Hey everyone, when I'm not teaching, you'll often find me scuba diving, so I thought I'd quickly run through some of the gear that we have. And we're here at Wyalla at Point Lely, which is where giant cuttlefish aggregate every year from June, July through to August. And they come up here and mate, so that there's more and more cuttlefish, about 10,000 every year. So in terms of scuba gear, the first thing, of course, that's very important is the tank. This has just normal oxygen in it. It's hooked up to regulators so that we can breathe through them. We make sure that the air is nice and good. We have a BCD here, a buoyancy compensator device. What this does is we use the buttons here so that it blows it up or it lets air out, and that helps us to maintain our position in the water. Some of the other bits and pieces of gear I've got on here is a yellow one. This is an emergency regulator, so either I can use it if something goes wrong with mine. If my buddy runs out of air or has some kind of issue, then they can come and use it. And so it's a yellow hose so that it's nice and visible to everybody. Down here I've also got a reel and a safety sausage. This blows up into about a 1 metre long stick so that we can signal to the boat or we can signal to others that there's an issue. I also have a gauge that tells me how much air I've got, which is really important. And the last thing I've got here is a torch, and so if anything's a bit dark, we can see into little crevices and those sorts of things. Of course, here I've got, this is actually a dry suit, so it keeps me nice and dry. When I'm in the water, I've also got a dive computer that tells me how long we've been in the water for, how deep we are, what the water temperature is, and on this wrist I have a compass, so I know where we are. So what we'll do is, let's pop this gear on. And it's just caught on the valve. We've got a beanie, gloves, our fins and our mask. Let's go and see some cuttlefish.